It's a rainy Brazilian Grand Prix today, with Safraz once again on pole position, ready to possibly win this race and again boost himself up in the championship to his rivals that are further down the grid, being Somerfu down in 3rd or 4th place, 3rd place, and Zanchi down in 12th. He could really gain up in the championship and possibly lead the championship after this race. Further down the grid, the two BMWs have had a better qualifying in recent times, and it's the two Red Bulls at the back. All we are waiting for now is the 5 bright red lights to get us underway in this Brazilian Grand Prix, this wet Brazilian Grand Prix, as it's lights out and away we go. It's not the best of starts from Safraz, but Delwald is right beside him, 2 by 2 as they go into turn 1 through the CNRS, and Delwald grabs the lead over the McLaren driver in the championship fight. That is crucial, and he is well ahead of the McLaren as they make their way through into sector 2. Temilolua up into 3rd place ahead of Somerfu, and same with the Mercedes and the other Audi of Yucatan. Safraz trying to go back down the inside of the Mercedes of Delwald, and he's got the move. They're still wheel to wheel as they go through this section, and it looks like Safraz has managed to fend off from the Mercedes, but further down, Somerfu reclaims the overtake on Yucatan. And here comes Akari. He's trying to make the move on Zanchi, but further up, it's Yucatan. He's trying to get down the inside of his teammate as he's just there. He takes it around the outside of the second part of the CNRS, and he gets up into 5th place as he's fully ahead, and the 2 Williams cars behind are trying to battle out with each other there, but the Audi of Temilolua are trying to get down the inside back on his teammate. They're still side by side along with the Williams, but Akari is not able to make a move, and Yucatan holds off, but Sanchi makes the overtake. He goes down the inside of Temilolua there, and he gets the move, and now he's trying to chase down for the lead. But speaking of trying to chase down for the lead, it's Delwald here. He's trying to chase down on Safraz for the lead of this Brazilian Grand Prix as he's gaining and gaining and gaining in slipstream. He shifts over to make the overtake alongside, but Safraz burns his battery, trying to keep himself ahead and set himself up perfectly for the rest of the race today. It wasn't the best there from him, but a Monkey on Cloud sets the fastest sector 3, showing probably the track is drying and it might be time for Inters very soon, as he's moving through in sector 1 and Safraz still leads. Safraz is well clear of the Mercedes, but Safraz sets the fastest sector 1 this time. It looks like the track is starting to dry up in certain places, but not everywhere, so it might not be time for dries. It doesn't look like it's time for dries, but it could be time for Inters when we see the different cars switch on to the different tyres. As Starvex trying to get down the inside of Akari there, not Akari, Zanchi there, but he's right on the back of the Williams as they exit the CNRS, and he's still there. But will it be the Ferrari to make the move down the inside of the Performance Ford car, the Ford Performance, as they go into sector 2? And he's right alongside Starvex here, the Frenchman, as they move up deep into this twisty, windy section. Who will be able to get in front? And it looks like Starvex has the inside line, and he gets back on the Ferrari of Osprey, and he maintains his position. The track is drying rapidly here. You can see the rain has stopped, but the track is still looking quite damp. But when we see the different cars coming in for the pit stops and making that gamble to go on to the slick tyres, as Delwald sets the fastest sector 1, the track is still drying even more than before, and we're seeing that with the lap times. They're getting very faster. The track looks fully dry here, but all the drivers are at a standoff right now. No one wants to pit first, no one wants to take the gamble and go onto the slick tyres just yet, as they're all looking to stay out on the wet, even though the track is fully dry. No one going in, they're all skipping the pit lane on the radio to their engineers, and Millers is the first one to pit. He comes in, your boy stays out, and it looks like his teammate Monkey on Cloud is coming in as well for the double stack for BMW. That will save them less time than having to put their other driver out for an extra lap, as they're both going on to slicks. Now everyone coming in, Namzar, Safraz onto softs, Somerfu coming in as well for his teammate after he pits. The Audis look to coming in as well. Temilolua in, Yucatan really coming, yes he is, he's taking the line, and it looks like he's being followed closely by Milian Brulez. He's right behind him as they enter the pit lane. Can the Porsche get the jump on the Audi? As how long will Hikatan have to wait here for Temilolo to get out? And he's had to wait quite a bit there as he comes in. Brulez has already got the tyres on, and it looks like he will get the jump on the Audi. That is disappointing for them. A slow stop for Temilolo resulted in it affecting Yucatan even more, and he's down. On lap 17 here, Yucatan trying to make the overtake, and Brulez, he's right on his gearbox as they enter turn 1 into the centre as they go, and he gets down the inside and around the outside. He loves that move, and he's done it once again. But Brulez here with battery, with DRS, he's coming back down the inside, but Yucatan is the one on the outside. He's trying to hold it like he did before, but he's not able to, and he comes up to the outside line. Monkey on Cloud sets the fastest lap, but Yucatan is not able to get the move on the Porsche. He has to sit behind for now. He's still right on his gearbox though as they make their way through a place where we've barely seen any overtakes this entire race. Mainly overtakes are seen in turn 1, and probably this time the final real corner. As at the corner, Yucatan makes the overtake and gets up the 1 position up to P6, and the Porsche has no answers. Zanchi's been stuck behind Safra as a lapped car for like 5 laps now. He's not allowed to overtake because of course he is lapped. Well, it's still lap 32 and it's been the same thing. Zanchi must be so frustrated as Safraz comes into the pits for another set of softs. I wonder where we've seen this before. Delwald pitted with 4 laps to go at South Africa, and he was not able to claw it back to win the race. But this time, it's the opposite. Delwald is the one who's staying out, and they're all going to pass him, including Namzar and Safraz. Not Safraz, Summerfoo's going to pass Safraz, and that is crucial for the championship. Can Safraz, in the little time he's got left in this race, could he have the pace to pull back the advantage that they have over him? He's 10 seconds back from Delwald. Safraz right behind his teammate. They are both fighting for the championship, and he takes it around the outside of the man from Seychelles, and he gets the move up into P3, and he's now chasing down Namzar in that Mercedes, and he's already closing up, already breaking a second to Summerfield. What kind of pace is he on right now as he's over to the inside and he gets the move done? Now Delwald will move us on and get us underway for the last lap. He's 3 seconds ahead of Safraz, and could this be the first win for Delwald in his rookie season? He was robbed of a win by his team strategy over in South Africa, but today it looks like the strategy will pay off for them. But Safraz, he is relentlessly trying to gain up on the Mercedes there as he goes fastest in Sector 1, and he looks like he's on a very fast lap. He's probably going to go fastest in Sector 2 as well. Delwald running for his life right now. Safraz with tunnel vision chasing him down through Sector 2 into the left-hander. Now moving forward, setting himself up to the right-hander. He's now 5/10 back, 3/10. He's 2/10 away now, 3/10 still, as he goes for the move down the inside on the last lap, and he makes the overtake, and he's up into first, and it's going to be Safraz who takes the dreams away from Delwald once again, and he's going to come home. After all the doubt, after being dropped, he's going to win the Brazilian Grand Prix here in Interlagos, and Namzar will come home for P3, and Summerfoot will be disappointed. His championship is falling apart.